Hello and welcome to this course called Blender Material Nodes. I'm Grant Abbott and I'm going to introduce you to Stephen Woods, who's been working hard on this course with all the nodes in Blender. Tell us a bit about yourself, Stephen.
So my name's Stephen Woods. I've been a 3D artist for about 15 or 16 years now, and I've spent the last 4 or 5 years really studying up on procedural texturing, both in Blender and in some other software. And I'm looking forward to sharing my skills and tips and tricks with you in this Blender Materials course.
Okay, so in this first section, what are we going to be going through?
In this first section, we'll be downloading and installing Blender. We'll also be making some changes to the preferences and the settings in Blender to make procedural texturing even easier, quicker, and more efficient to really improve your workflow going forward.
Perfect. And so these changes, are we going to have to go into loads of menus, and is it going to take us a while, or are they quite quick changes?
The changes we'll be making are quite quick. We'll only be going into preferences and changing a few settings. We'll be enabling one add-on that will really improve our workflow, and here and there we'll be making a couple of changes further into the course.
So Stephen, if I'm fairly confident in Blender, do I still need to go through this first section? What do you think?
Well, you can definitely skip the section on installing and maybe some of the section on setting up Blender, but I would definitely encourage you to watch the video on setting up the workspaces and also the Node Wrangler, because I will cover a couple of different little tips and tricks for the Node Wrangler, and always setting up your own workspaces can really improve your workflow. If you're really familiar with Blender, you might be able to skip it, but I would definitely encourage you to check it out.
Perfect stuff. Looking forward to it. Let's get started.